All right, Marcus, welcome to the channel, man. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name Marcus. I'm from Gainesville. How independent situation is my landlord kicked us out. They gave us 30-day eviction notice. You know, it's not because something we did. It's just she's old. She was just
For sure.
basically on. You know, we pay $250 every Friday. She was just like, I don't want black people in my house. So we're like, cool. You know what I'm saying? No pressure. You know
Damn.
what I'm saying?
So you're originally from Gainesville.
We are born and raised, 34 years.
Okay, cool. So tell me about family and how was it growing up?
Pretty good. It was laid back. My mom always, basically, my dad wasn't really there. He waited till I got older.
Hmm.
And my mom always took the mama and daddy role, you know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
if that makes sense.
Do you have any siblings, like brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I talked to my sister. I seen my sister earlier. She waved at me. You know, we're not on bad terms. We speak, but we all got different. Like it's 2 boys, 2 girls. My brother passed, and I'm the only boy living.
Man, so you're the oldest?
Yeah,
You're the oldest. Okay, and your family lives here in Gainesville.
right,
Gotcha. So I see you out here for the past few days. I've seen you out here.
right.
Um, what are you doing? Like panhandling, trying to get money for your family, or?
Yeah, basically trying to provide for my kids the best way I know how without doing nothing illegal. You know, I don't smoke. I don't smoke weed. I don't drink beer. I don't shoot up meth. I don't pop pills. I don't do no drugs at all. Drug free.
So how did you become homeless? If you want to take me into that.
Like I said, our landlord kicked us out, and it's just we gotta rough it out from there, you know.
So
And then we moved to Lake City, and the landlord down there was on some asshole shit. He conned me and my wife out of $5 grand, a Spanish couple out of 8, and another couple out of $5 grand. So
wow.
yeah,
So you basically ended up homeless because your landlord finessed you,
basically.
basically.
So
And
we like when my wife did a research on him, it came up as a Spanish guy, came clean. When we get down there, it's a different ball game.
yeah,
So, and everybody in Lake City knows about this guy but us. We're like, and the people was like, well, yeah, he get out of town people to come down there and tell him he's gonna rent on, tell him a dream, because it's supposed to be a rent on. And we've been without a refrigerator for almost 5 months. No refrigerator, no stove, nothing. So we just been eating out and getting candles and putting it up under like we'll put it in the pan. And I mean, we gotta do what we gotta do, you know what I'm saying?
wow. So how long altogether have you been homeless? Just for 5 months or longer than that?
No, we've been longer than that, almost 4 years.
So you've been homeless for about 4 years because of
Since,
that one
since
situation.
No, it's 2 situations. It started down here, and then it went to Lake City.
What?
Yeah, it's
Wow.
crazy.
So so it started here and didn't happen in Lake City. So you ended up back here. So y'all been homeless for about 4 years.
Right.
So you've been surviving just panhandling,
Yeah,
and you make pretty good money doing it.
yeah.
How much would you say you make panhandling?
In 3 months, I made 10 grand.
You make 10 bands.
I got the receipts to prove it.
Wow,
It's
man.
on my cash app.
Wow.
Let me call you right back, baby. All right, like, yeah, I made 10 grand in 3 months. I got the receipts to prove
Just standing right out here. Wow, man. And you
it.
say
In 2 days, I bring in like 87, $88 and change
damn.
if I save it.
And that's just from standing on the car. Wow. And far as like school and stuff, you went to school?
Yeah, A. Quinn Jones.
Yeah. You graduated, all of that.
Yeah, 12th grade. I'm the only one out of all my daddy didn't complete his school. I did though. I broke the curse.
For sure, man. That's what's up. And you said you don't do any drugs. Have you done drugs in the past?
When I was younger, yeah, I used to smoke weed and smoke cigarettes, but nothing harder than that.
Nothing harder than that. Damn,
Just
man.
wasn't my forte, man.
Wasn't your thing.
Yeah.
So you really just ended up out here on some just because the
Bro,
landlord
right,
finessed you, bro.
Right, both
Wow.
of them.
So
It's crazy.
what are your plans from here? How do you plan on getting from the
Well-
bottom to the top?
Well, we saving up so we can get out of his. We still in his house, but we haven't paid rent because he didn't fix nothing, you know. And we spent since we've been down there, we spent $180 just on rate cans.
Wow.
So yeah, it's crazy.
And is you, your wife, and your kids? How many kids do you have?
We got 8 in total, but I got 4 biologically, 3 from my wife and 1 from previous relationship before I got with my wife.
So that how you said y'all still in the house, but nothing works in there.
Nothing works.
So like no electricity.
No, the electricity work, but he won't like. He's supposed to do this appliance. You know what I'm saying? But we have no refrigerator, no stove, so we just light candles and like we had a pot and we put the candles on the bottom of the pot. They heat it up.
To heat it up.
Right.
So y'all can take showers and stuff in there, or
Yeah.
you can take showers and stuff in there. Well, at least you can stay clean, man. You can
Yeah,
be clean.
man.
How old are your children?
I got anywhere from 8 on down.
Gotcha. So you got 8 on down.
Right. My stepkids included is one of them just hit 16 on down. And my son, that's the oldest, he'll be 9 this year. No, next year he'll be 9, July 1st.
All right, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So you told me earlier that you been to prison, right?
Right, twice.
You've been to prison twice. So what's the reason you went to prison, bro?
Basically, me and this girl was staying together, and I was paying all her bills. And basically, she was just like running over me like a mat because I didn't know no better. I was young, you know. I was she got me by 7 years, so you know, I'm 7 years younger than she is. So she already know what she had in mind. She already know. She used to work at McDonald's right here. Her and the dude, but me and the dude became good friends because she was telling him one thing and telling me another. But as as I'm coming home, I'm finding cigarette butts inside the windowsill, and then long cigarettes and weed. And I'm doing my calculation, like I don't smoke weed and I don't smoke cigarettes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And her friend was telling her, like, listen, you can't do that. Somebody, what if both of them would have had a gun? It would have been a shootout. Then what?
Yeah.
Everybody would have lost their life.
Right.
Because you want to sit there and play both sides. You want to have both of them paying your bills. You want to live. You want to have your cake and eat it too. And it's not gonna be that way. And the girl actually took my side when I was in jail. She was like, she told the public defender, like, listen, I've seen him in that house. I see what he provides. Like, he pays her insurance, he pays her phone bills, he gets her hair done, he get her clothes, like everything, all the way from the computer she had, I paid for. The computer, the DVD rack, the kitchen table, the plaques that's on the China things, everything in the house I paid for. She had absolutely nothing when I got out.
Wow, man. So basically, the woman you was with was cheating on you with another guy
that works with her.
So she was cheating on you with her coworker?
Yeah, and that kind of blew me. It's like people was telling me, but I didn't see it for myself. You know, I got to do my own homework, my own investigation. Right. You know, because I want to see it for myself. You can't go by what everybody says. You got to go by what you can see for yourself.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
And when you seen that for yourself, what actions did you take that ended you up in prison? Well,
I kicked in the door. Basically, the door's right here, and I did like this. Because, you know, I didn't give a damn that she was doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm mad because this is where I lay my head at. You can't.
It's disrespect.
Right. You know, if you're going to do it, go to the motel. Right. And I had more, I was doing my thing too, so I'm not going to just blame her. But I had more decency to go to their house instead of bringing them to my house, the main house. You know, and her friend was like, you can't do that. What if that man walk in or kick the door in and shoot y'all? Then what? Right. He could have killed both of y'all and walked right off. He'd have still been scot-free. But she was like, you wrong, Erica. You know, she told her homegirl. Her own sister told her, was like, listen, Erica, you stupid. This man is providing for you. This man, he providing for you, but he got a whole lady too.
So they sent you to prison for kicking the door in?
It's a burglary, man. Damn. They made it a burglary,
yep.
But I didn't know no better. It was only 28 points. But
and you ain't even get physical with the man? Nah.
So I did. He bit me 13 times.
He bit you? How somebody bite you 13 times? You had him in a headlock or something?
No, I was punching him. And he was steady, like, I had him in the headlock. He was steady biting me.
Damn.
13 times, yep. Happened right over behind Cheesecake Factory, yep.
Damn.
But me and the dude became cool because he was like, well, she was telling me that y'all wasn't together. I'm like, of course she gonna say that. I said, bro, all you had to do is go in the closet. Every time we get into an argument, I leave for like 3 or 4 days. She bury my shit. And I come back, like, where's my shit? She be like, what's in the closet?
But you already
she was playing both sides. She like tell him one thing and tell me another. Like, oh, no. And then what pissed me off, we went up there. We all went up there. I didn't even know. I knew, but I didn't have full evidence. You get what I'm saying? She's taking him to work. We're going to help him get an ID. It's like, you being bluntly disrespectful about it. You know what I'm saying?
So y'all went to help this man out together. Right. Whole time she fucking this man.
Right. And I didn't know nothing.
And you ain't know nothing about it. And he knew.
The first time I got to prison, I knew nothing about it.
And he knew this was your girl.
Yeah. Oh, but he had a girl too.
He deserved all them punches. Yeah. He deserved all them punches. Because at first I was going to say, okay, well, if he ain't know you like that, you know what I'm saying, then he don't really owe you no loyalty. But I can see why you get mad.
But at the same time, my cousin kept telling him, like, listen, they all work together. My cousin, the dude, and her all work together. And when I got out the second time, that's when it all transpired. But people was telling me, like, his girlfriend been watching you, like. But I was like, man, I don't really care. I want to give me some money. I don't care nothing about no girl, none of that. I like money too much. You know what I'm saying? I got too many kids to feed. Right. And she been wanting to sleep with me. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
crazy, you know. But I was like, nah, I'm not interested. But I eventually wound up sleeping with her if I went to prison. I knew that was gonna be my last time for a while.
So
I did 6 years in total. I did 18, got out, went back and did a 5-year stretch mandatory.
so what sent you to prison the second time?
Huh?
The same woman.
Yeah.
What happened with that situation?
Basically, we got into an altercation. We both fist fought each other.
Uh-huh.
Police were called. They made a sworn complaint. In Logical County, a sworn complaint can send you to prison.
Wow.
Just somebody. All they gotta do is say that they seen you, or you was like, say you was just like somebody don't like you. All they gotta do is say, oh, you was in the altercation. Guess what? You going to prison. Sworn complaint.
So
they ain't trying to hear nothing.
When you were in prison, man, tell me about a time where you feared for your life, or you were like, man, hell no, I got to get up out of here.
I didn't really have to fear for my life because I knew a lot of people in prison as well as the streets. This is
For sure.
prison just like the streets. We got phones, we got drugs, everything is in there. But my first bid, when I was in Mayo, they killed a guy, another inmate. The police did. Pepper sprayed him, had him in handcuffs, they beat him to death, threw him in the cell, and knocked on the door. Hey, inmate, pronounced him dead.
Wow.
Killed him like 3 months before I went home. Me and a jit that was going home, like he went home 2 months before I did.
So is that the craziest thing you've seen while in prison?
That's one of my first bid, yeah. The second thing, I've seen people fight each other up for a pong. I've seen it all, man. I've seen it all. Well, you stay away from the 3 Gs, gays, gambling, and gangs, and the police. You do what you're supposed to do and get out the way. And somebody said, well, how you go to prison and come out with no scars? I said, because I don't do drugs, not into the faggot shit, not into the playing with the police. I just want to do my time and get the fuck around, you know what I'm saying?
The real deal. So
I went to prison 1:30. I went in the kitchen, you know? I like to do my time in the kitchen. I don't like being in the dorm. Dorm is no bigger than, like, you could do this. That's as big as your cell is.
Wow.
That's the only thing you could do. Yeah, but I met a lot of good people, though. I met a lot of bad people, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't let it influence me, you know what I'm saying?
You ever had to do time like in the hole or anything?
Of course.
How long?
I always went for a knife. 30 days. Then when I get to another camp, they gave me 60 days for a knife.
So explain.
Because you like, say me and you could be me and you could be homeboys.
Yeah.
But you might have a homeboy that's into playing with the pong and playing with the police, and to get back, then he getting wet up. You know, we in the crossfire. We don't know what's going on.
Right.
So I like I told him, I'm gonna keep myself protected.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, I'm still in prison. You can't let your guard down for no reason.
Wow, man.
Yeah, that shit crazy. People I've seen when I got to Lake Butler, dude was like this tall. It was like 3 small jits, firing them up with a lock and sock. That shit is crazy.
Damn.
I've seen people get fired up, people get stabbed by playing with the police or playing with the, like, say me and you may be straight as a doorknob, you know what I'm saying? But this dude might be playing with punks, and that's his field. But everybody, like, this might be his boy, you know what I'm saying? And he might feel some type of way, so he gonna get you out the way. That's how that shit is in prison. That shit crazy.
Wow. So far as solitary confinement, man, explain what that experience is like. Because in my imagination, I'm thinking you're in a room by yourself. It's dark as hell. You don't know if it's daylight or nighttime.
You got 2 little windows. Sometimes they give you a monkey. Some people might be housed alone. You got people that have been back there 7 years.
7 years?
Yeah,
in solitary confinement?
Yeah, they used to it because that's what they rather like. They classify. It all depends on your classification officer and what you request. Me, I like open population. It don't matter to me. But I was in the JIT doing majority of my bid, from 18 to like 32. But I got along with everybody. I don't care what you in the gang. Just, I have homeboys that's into the field of playing with punk. We socialize, but it's a limit. You get what I'm saying? But I met people from Fort Pierce with my bunkie. I met people from Tampa. I met people from Fort White. I met people from Memphis. I met people from all over the world.
Wow.
Yeah, and they got a photo album. They'll show you how they used to live out here and stacks of cash and big cars and, my whole bid, my mama rolled me.
Hey, that's 100, man. To have that,
yep,
that loved one who gonna stick with you. Your mama always does.
Yeah, her and my sister rolled me my whole 6 years.
Damn, man. So, do you have anything that you want to say to the viewers that's watching this video? Any life advice?
Well, be careful. Don't do drugs, because if you do drugs, it gets you in the world more shit than what you already in. You could be sober. I haven't did drugs in 13 years. I haven't had weed in 13 years. I haven't had a beer in almost 7 years, and I haven't had a cigarette in 7, if that makes sense.
100.
Because I feel like this. If I could do it, anybody could do it. You just got to put your mind to it. Save your money, take care of your responsibility, and handle your business head on. You can't do drugs to escape nothing. you know. And then like in prison, they do K2 real bad.
Mm-hmm.
And they was like, why you don't smoke K2? I said, I'm a leader, I'm not a follower.
100.
You know what I'm saying? And I tell my boys that you lead by example. You don't let nobody influence you to do drugs or go to the club. I mean, the club is I was 18, 34.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 100.
So I done got too old. A lot of stuff once you get older, you get more mature and you don't entertain it. I don't have time for, like, me and my wife, we don't hang with other couples. We don't go to the clubs. We don't. I'm the more social life than she is.
Mm-hmm.
She's more the laid back in the cut. She don't really like that. Like, I like to meet everybody. I don't care what your preference is, whether you're a punk, lesbian, dyke, straight, bi, that's your decision. You know what I'm saying? But just as long as you can influence me on some positive shit, then I can influence you back. You know what I'm saying? Like earlier, a lady said she got a job, but she DoorDash. I said, well, look up this thing called Shift Smart. Mm-hmm. And she was like, she came back. She's like, next time I see you, I'm blessed. She gave me $15. I said, let me know how it goes. She's like, because the first job in DoorDash not really paying that. Mm-hmm. I said, well, try biotech. She's like, I got a bunch of health issues. So I've been trying to show her different ways legit to get money. You know what I'm saying?
So it's like you're not in the best situation, but you're still trying to help other people out in any way you can.
Right.
That's 100, man. Well, hey, bro, I really appreciate you doing this interview with me. I ain't going to take up no more of your time. Hopefully, when I see you again, maybe we could run around too, bro.
Yeah. I'm always out here. I normally don't come on weekends, but my phone bill was due. That's $100, and I had to get my kids some eat. So, but I'm normally here Monday through Sunday. I mean, Monday through Friday.
Monday through Friday.
I'm
here. All right, man. Well,
hey, road, baby.
It was good speaking with you, man. You have a good day. Peace.